Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Also by Nashville Violins, the string player's #1 choice for their string instrument needs. Nashville Violins offers everything from lessons to repairs. Make sure you check them out at NashvilleViolin.com.
Hi there.
Hello.
How is everyone?
Hopefully doing well.
That's right.
Hopefully on this Tuesday.
You're about to do a lot better. You know why?
Why is that?
Two perky ladies are about to tell you
Well,
all
all
the
right.
fun stuff that's going on in the music business.
So many fun things. Welcome to Music Business Daily. Let's get started with Music City Roots. If you are not familiar with Music City Roots, you are the worst. But no, it is in Nashville. It's live from the Loveless. They've been filming it, and putting it on the television. But now they want to make it's supposed to do nationwide distribution.
What?
So everybody can watch it.
Through what channel?
Through
shall they distribute?
Basically PBS. It's teamed up with TNDV, so it's Nashville Public Television, but they want to expand to all the public television networks, kind of like how Austin City Limits does out of
That's
Austin.
That's right.
So I think it can be really cool.
There was a series called Soundstage that I remember when Susan and Evelyn were here. They were telling us about that. It's very simple. I think it's a great idea. I mean, it's such a fun place to see a concert, first of all.
Yeah.
At Loveless Cafe, you can eat, but there's, for people who don't know, an incredible barn venue behind it, and that's where they shoot out of.
Yeah, so it'll be really neat to see that come together, and just because it's such a locally, Nashville thing, we're getting all this publicity from Nashville, the show, and so now we're just broadcasting everywhere.
You know, the best restaurant in the entire world apparently is coming here.
What's that?
Husk.
I've never eaten there.
It's in Charleston. There's only one.
Well, interesting.
Yes, I know. That's just how cool we are.
Well,
I mean, they could have picked anywhere.
And they picked us. There you go. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome for existing. But how do I transition to Bret Michaels? I can't. Bret Michaels is going to host his own Travel Channel series called Rock My RV.
Ooh.
Oh.
How is he going to keep the tan and the rhinestones and the whole look together in an RV?
I have no idea.
That takes a lot of.
I'm excited for it though. I mean, it takes probably a lot of upkeep. He probably has a big team, but it's gonna begin production in November for a 2013 debut. So they're filming it. So if you have an RV, you need to get in on this because it features a team of skilled custom RV designers who transform people's ordinary RVs into custom pimped out RVs. So it's like Pimp My Ride but RVs.
I would give anything for a pimped out Bret Michaels edition.
Me too.
I want the whole thing in black leather with that kind of pave diamond studding.
Exactly. Everything studded.
And the little, what is this
little
thing?
Soul patch?
Yeah.
Little flavor saver?
It just comes with a nice little soul patch
on the RV.
Right below the license plate.
There we go. There we go. I mean, I like that they said, we couldn't think of a better frontman than Bret for the series. He lives and breathes life on the road and holds the record for most hours logged in a custom coach.
And he's also the only famous guy who said he would do it.
Who was like, I will be around RVs. Nobody else. Nobody else.
Celebrity rehab's over. It's time to move on.
Exactly. So he was like, I'll move on to RVs. But it'll be like Pimp My Ride, but RVs. So
will he be jamming?
I'm kind of, he will. I'll have to. Probably going to play a concert on top of the RV.
He better.
Probably put his face on all of them.
That's definitely in there.
You didn't want Bret Michaels' face on your RV? Too bad.
He almost died. He's got a new lease on life.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
you got to prioritize. I'm going to do that show that I've been kicking around.
Yep. That's how it works. That's how it works. Well, speaking of TV, Blake Shelton and Christina Aguilera from The Voice, they have a duet on her new album.
It's really cute. It looks like she dipped her entire head down into some grape juice.
She did. She put it in some Kool-Aid. She was just feeling like experimenting, but
super cute.
They're just so funny. I mean, everyone on the show or everyone on any sort of, judge show, they always release stuff together, obviously because they spend so much time together.
But how is this going to work? He's going to be like, oh no, she's going to be like, he's going to be like,
I think it sounds good already. That was a good preview.
I'm actually trying to pitch him a song. That's just the beginning. Yeah. Maybe you guys can help me finish it.
Yep. Just don't need words, though. Don't need words. But I think it's hilarious. I think it's whatever. I think it's just, everyone's so into this whole cross-collaboration stuff now, it almost just feels too predictable.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'd been watching The Voice, I would have been like, well, they're probably going to have to do a duet together. Because now they could kind of just pair everybody together that's in all those shows. I'm waiting for, Britney Spears and Simon Cowell to do a duet.
To me, it's now half the people won't like us.
Exactly.
Half of us anymore.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, but they look happy in that picture.
They look joyful. They're excited.
Stoked about that. They're just like, cha-ching. That is literally 2 smiles and saying cha-ching.
They're ready for the cash. They're ready.
They're like, Christmas album? That's what he's saying under his breath right now. He's going, what about a Christmas duet, Christina?
There we go.
What do you think?
They're going to be just like John Travolta with his Christmas album holding their coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Madonna's Daughter, you know, because I needed to report on that today, but she apparently works on her mom's tour, you know, because how could you not?
It's called Starting at the Bottom of the Top.
Yeah, she is she's in the wardrobe department, but she came out, she was giving a little statement about how basically what she did over the summer is just folded underwear a lot.
She's a fashionista. Why isn't she just running her own line of stuff at whatever? Why? Because
I don't know. She decided she wanted to hang out with Mom for this.
Mom wanted to put her on the payroll.
Mom was like, all right.
Those whole Italian Catholic values.
Exactly. Get in line.
You need to iron my underwear.
There you go.
There it is.
It's all part of it. It's all part of it.
That's pretty cute. Look how much they look alike.
I know. They do look really alike.
I wish I had a teenage daughter to party with.
Well, you could. But I like that it says, you know, they say that she wasn't getting any special treatment, but I mean, come on. And then she gets to say things like, my favorite was going to Amsterdam, Copenhagen, and Turkey. I'm like, okay, so you're like 15 and you're getting to travel the world. So
that's what I'm saying. She's at the bottom of the top.
But you can calm down about having to fold underwear because, I mean, really, trade that for you know, other people's normal summer jobs.
Yeah.
You know, she has a pretty non-rough.
She has it non-rough. But she's not afraid.
She's not afraid.
No,
she's out there.
She's got that sassy attitude from Mom.
I know. Mm-hmm. How could you not?
And she gets her swarthy good looks from her bodybuilding dad.
Yeah.
Leon, is that his name?
I don't know, something like that. No one needs to know his name. He's just here for, you know.
He's a trainer.
He's a trainer. Rihanna is going to get paid a bunch of money to basically play at a shopping mall.
At a London shopping centre.
London shopping centre. There she is, all decked out. But basically,
how many pounds is she getting paid to
She is getting 5 million pounds.
To sing in a shopping mall in London.
Basically, yeah.
It sounds like a win-win.
I mean,
she can get a few more of those Chanel purses.
I like that their first choice was the Spice Girls because Britney.
What?
Yeah, but they didn't get them, so they were like, oh, we'll take Rihanna.
We'll just move way up.
It's fine.
And get Rihanna.
Yeah.
I like that metal chain. It's like a King Arthur dress she has on, right?
Yeah, she's like wearing chainmail here.
She's a fashion icon.
She is.
Is she back with Chris Brown?
I don't know.
Because that tattoo looks like it'll be hard to get off of his neck.
Okay. Yeah. Neck tattoos in general. Just let's
stay away.
Think about our choices before we make them.
It always shows unless you're wearing like a
Johnny Depp.
Croissant.
Can do no wrong.
Love him.
Love him. Who doesn't
Don't really
love
understand the story that he's starting his own publishing company so that he can publish a Bob Dylan book.
Why not? He's Johnny Depp. He can just, you know, he probably just decided that was a good idea one day.
What is this special book?
Because Bob Dylan
writes his own books about himself.
Well, he started this production company, and he basically said he wanted to publish all these books that no one has done. And it's called The Unraveled Tales of Bob Dylan, is apparently a new look at the folk singer's life based on his interviews with historian Douglas Brinkley. So it's new. I don't know. I just feel like when someone's so iconic like Bob Dylan, like so many stories have come out already, and so many people have written about him before.
But he's so confusing that there's always more stories.
Yeah.
There's stories upon stories, but people eat it up. What my question is, do you think that there will be like a book reading club that Johnny Depp is going to start? Because I would sign up.
I would go to that.
I would read
like
the book.
Instead of Oprah's book club, let's go to Johnny Depp's book club because I will be there for that.
It's like 2,500 people.
And it's him reading to us. It's all women and we're all just
following along.
I'm not even looking at the pages. Can you read that page again, but slower?
I know we haven't started the book, but I hear you're single.
Can you tell us more about that? Can you put on your glasses?
Now that is a big idea.
That's a big idea.
We can start that at Talkapolis and put that on the app.
I would love that.
Would you download that?
I would download that.
I'd like to download that.
Download some Johnny Depp. Oh, I
need to stop.
I need to stop. So fine. Justin Bieber, last story of the day. Yeah.
Well, he's the new face of Adidas.
He is because he is
an athletic genius.
He's an athletic genius.
Do you know how much arm muscle it takes to get that hair in the morning?
It takes a lot. He's working it out.
No, seriously, is that a lot of gel? Because
that's a lot of gel. It's not just a haircut. No. Okay. No, that's a lot. It's a
project.
It's a lot of. It's a project and it's a lot of product. So, you know, he's putting his money where his mouth is, or he's putting his money where his shoes are. So, yeah, and he's been wearing apparently gold Adidas shoes on his last tour, and so now there's a virtual scavenger hunt online. So his fans, if they can find the shoes based on clues, I haven't done this, but it kind of Blue's Clues. Maybe it's a tie-in. I mean, this is the generation that grew up with Blue's Clues, but they can get a special code for the chance to be one of 2 fans who get to meet him in Miami.
Are these 14-karat gold shoes that he wears on stage?
They just said gold, so I don't know what carat they are, but they're probably really heavy.
Now you're close enough to be a potential person for the Biebs to date. Do you find him attractive?
Well, he is younger than me, and also he just looks really young to me. And I think because I've forever seen him as like that little 15-year-old kid with the Justin Bieber swoop haircut.
But Selena Gomez thinks he's manly enough, apparently.
I mean, she does. She is a different woman than me.
But she's your age, is my point.
Yes, but I'm not on the Bieber train. Johnny Depp before reading to me, yes.
Oh, I see what you're into. Daddy figures.
Yeah, well, he's got a hat. He has a fedora. Justin Bieber wearing a fedora is too much.
Kelsey Manning said he has a hat on.
He has a hat.
And that's what it is all about.
That's all it's all about, hats. That's all it takes.
You totally even missed the nasty pun, which is good.
Yeah.
Went over her head.
Exactly, yes.
Is that it for today?
That is it for today.
Because I think we're kind of off track.
We are off track.
With the business news.
We'll get back there tomorrow.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you again. See you later.
Bye. Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.